Chapter 4. Superficial Judgment. 2 seconds. That's all it took, sometimes less. Lena sat cross-legged on her sofa, phone tilted slightly toward the lamplight, her thumb moving with quiet precision. Right, left, right, no, pause, left. She wasn't rushing. At least, it didn't feel like rushing. It felt efficient. A photo appeared, a man standing on a beach, sunglasses on, smiling just enough to suggest confidence but not arrogance. She hesitated, zoomed in, tilted her head slightly, and then left. Gone. Just like that. No explanation, no second thought, just a feeling. This is how decisions are made now, not through conversation, not through shared moments, but through impressions, fast, visual and immediate. Another profile. A man holding a book. Slightly awkward posture. His smile was uneven, like he wasn't used to being photographed. Lena paused. There was something real about it. She tapped to read his bio. History teacher, loves terrible puns and Sunday walks. Once got lost in a museum for 3 hours and didn't mind. She smiled, just a little. Then her eyes drifted back to the photo. The lighting wasn't great. His hair looked slightly unkempt. There was no sharpness, no polish. Her thumb hovered. For a brief moment, 2 competing thoughts surfaced. He seems interesting. I'm not sure I'm attracted to him. Swipe left. What Lena didn't see, what she couldn't see, was Daniel. The way he explained things was with quiet enthusiasm. The way he remembered small details from conversations. The way people felt slightly more at ease around him without knowing why. None of that translated into pixels. None of that fits into 2 seconds. Another profile. This one was different. Professional photos, clean angles, confident posture. A smile that looked practiced but effective. Swipe right, instantly, and no hesitation, no deeper thought, just attraction. Minutes later, it was a match, a small spark of excitement. Validation. They began talking that evening, and at first it flowed easily. Short messages, light jokes, surface-level charm. But as the conversation stretched, something felt thin. His responses were brief, generic, predictable. Lena tried to steer things deeper. What do you enjoy most about your work? A pause, and then, haha, good question. Probably the people. She stared at the screen, waited for more. Nothing came, and suddenly that initial attraction, the one that had felt so clear, so certain, started to fade. Not because he had changed, but because there was nothing underneath it. The next day, she opened the app again, back to swiping, and there it was again. The pattern, people reduced to highlights, moments captured at their best or filtered to appear that way. Entire personalities condensed into a handful of images and a few carefully chosen words. The mind adapts quickly to this. It learns to prioritize what's easiest to evaluate. Appearance, style, immediate impression. Because deeper qualities, kindness, humor, emotional depth, compatibility, require time. And time isn't part of the system. Later that week, Lena found herself thinking briefly about the man with the book, the one she had hesitated on. She couldn't remember his name, but she remembered the feeling. She wondered, just for a second, what might have happened if she had swiped right, if she had given it more than 2 seconds, if she had allowed something slower, less obvious to unfold. But the thought passed quickly, because the app was already open again. More profiles, more choices, more decisions. And in a world where attraction is decided in seconds, the things that matter most rarely get the chance to be seen at all.